Hello there guys, and welcome to this part number 3 of the video series I'm doing of the red nose history. I'm going to address it right off the bat. If I sound a little bit off, that's because I do have a little bit of a cold. I apologise in advance for that. But let's crack on in, and we'll go through the last of the noses in the plastic-free era. So, we're going to start off with 2021, and we're going to start off with Robin. So this is Robin. Yeah, I am just moving all these in the background, so you will see them, but yeah. Anyway, Robin. This is Robin, from the 2021 season. This was the first time that the noses were made out of bagasse, which is a plastic-free alternative. It's almost paper-like, and yeah, it's made from sugarcane. They are surprisingly waterproof, because I did do a little test on them when they first came in. And yeah, this is Robin. Next up, we've got one of the ones that actually does have a special name. This is Lady B, the ladybird, with her little face there, little bow tie-esque looking thing, and then obviously all of her spots all around her body, and then her two little beady eyes, and then her little lips there as well. This is Lady B. Next up, we're going to have the leader of the pack. We're going to have Chief. Oh, I remember seeing you, Chief. You were the thumbnail of one of my most well-performing videos, so welcome back to the channel, Chief. Chief is the leaf, and he's got little arms, little ears, little feet, although they don't really stand up all that well. They are a little bit front heavy. But yeah, this is Chief, the leaf. Next up, we've got the other one with the purple back. This is Snail. Looking a little bit perplexed with that ooh face there. A little bit of the belly of Snail there as well. You got two little eyes, and then two little antennae, and then obviously her big massive shell. I'm not shaming, it's just what it says. I'll say what it says. I do actually have my little cheat sheet that came with the noses, and yeah, I actually forgot about this, that they had little descriptions. So Snail, cautious, careful and caring, loves to play games, watch films and read books. So that is Snail. Actually, we'll quickly double back. The description for Lady B is the musical talent of the woodlands who just loves to sing and do karaoke. And that's Lady B. Chief is wise and fascinating and fills the other noses' imaginations with wonderful stories. The Chief. And we have Robin, a cockney daredevil who loves nothing more than to do high-flying stunts. And that's Robin. So now back onto our regularly scheduled programming. We're going to head up and do Fox. Fox is, well, a fox. You got his little ears there, he's a little tuft of hair, you got his little inquisitive eyebrows there, you got his two noses, his little wet nose there, and his little grin there, and covered with his white fur, and his little fox tail there coming around the end. Fox is best mates with Badger, the braver of the two, and loves to go on adventures. So there is Fox. Get a good long look at him. Hey, next up then, we have just mentioned him. We've got Badger, besties with Fox, and definitely the brains of this furry little double act. So I guess you could say Fox and Badger are the Ant and Dec of the red noses, or are the Dick and Dom of the noses. So yeah, there's Badger. Look at all cute and innocent, even though we all know what he's done. He knows what he's done. I mean, just look at those beady little eyes. Ugh, terrifying. Anyway, next up we have Caterpillar. Caterpillar is very creative and wriggles with fantastic ideas that won't stop flowing. So yeah, caterpillar is the caterpillar. It always reminds me of the caterpillar from A Bug's Life. So, you know, I can't remember what the quote is now. And that's going to bug me, but at least I know I'm watching on the tube tomorrow going into work. So yeah, caterpillar with, again, beady little eyes, lovely little eyebrows up there, little mouth there in the middle, little fat cheeks, and obviously all the caterpillar things, and all the different arms there just hugging the belly. That is caterpillar. Next up, we've got Daisy, who is, well, a daisy. Daisy loves to dance and daydream about starring in the Royal Nose Ballet one day. Well, keep on dreaming. Yeah, this is Daisy with all the flower petals going around, and then the face there in the middle, and the two teeny little green feet there at the bottom. Daisy, everybody. Daisy. And finally, to round up 2021, we have got Tommy. This is the one that pretty much everybody got, it looks like. Tommy with his little green hair on top for the stem of the tomato, because Tommy is a tomato, with his little toothy grin there, his two little eyes, a little bit of a chin there, and yeah, just all around tomato. The description here says, loves to laugh, joke, and play cheeky tricks on all the other noses. However, Tommy also has a golden variety. Yes, Snout Dracula, you're not the only one who can turn golden. Yeah, this is Tommy. Or rather, the golden Tommy. Golden Tommy was super, super rare. I don't think it actually says on the box or anywhere how rare Tommy is. If you do know, let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, I mean, all of my stuff I've got around me at the moment doesn't actually say. Unless it says it on the box over there, but I can't see right now. But yeah, this is the golden Tommy. I mean, he's exactly the same as regular Tommy, but just golden. So this is pretty much what it would have been like had they done more than 12 noses for the 2015 era. So yeah, this is the golden Tommy. So, we're going to change tactics, and I'm going to go straight into the 2022 noses. This one is special to me, because it was the one that I personally got involved with when it came to being part of the marketing campaign for Comic Relief. So if you do your research and do your digging up, you will see videos of me taking part in this marketing campaign. So yeah, this was very special to me, which is why I am happy again I've got the full collection. So we're gonna crack on through. Now, if you have been watching me for a while, you'll know that when I did the first bulk unboxing of these, I got some of the names wrong. I'm going to try and not get the names wrong this time, but if I do, then whatever. You can't blame me, because on the cheat sheet I had, that's what they looked like, Rocco and Chip. So, sorry about that. So, we're going to crack right in, and I'm going to show you Rocco first. This is Rocco. I've just double and triple checked it on the cheat sheet. Rocco. This is Rocco. This is not Chip. This is Rocco. Chip is the hippo. Chip, Rocco. Rocco, Chip. Happy now? So yeah, so Rocco is a crocodile, alligator. Doesn't say. We'll say crocodile. So yeah, all of these do have character descriptions as well. So Rocco is the most competitive of the bunch. You wouldn't want to challenge Rocco to a game of Snap. So yeah, Rocco is the little crocodile. His little mouth there with all his little sharp teeth coming out, his little snout and nose there, all his scales on top, his two eyes, his little scaly tail, and his little white belly there, and his two little feet poking through. That is Rocco. And talking of his friend, we might as well get Chip out of the way first. Well, again. So Chip is a happy hippo. Chip always has a joke to tell and a smile to share. So this is Chip. Chip. Not Rocco, Chip. And yeah, he is literally the epitome of a hungry caterpillar. With his little happy eyes, his big wide open grin, his big red little nose. And yeah, this is Chip. Next on the list we have got Dot. Dot is the leopard. Is it leopard? It doesn't say. All it says is there's no stopping Dot, who can often be spotted racing Dash. You can usually guess who wins. So Dot. No, Dot is probably a cheetah then, with all of her little spots around, 2 little ears, little tuft of hair, big white eyes, and then obviously all the little nose features and the tiny little mouth there. Dot. Next up, we will go to Dot's friend, Dash. Dash is a sloth, so it's a bit ironic for a sloth to be called Dash, but there we go. This is Dash with all of his little fur painted in and around his little panda-like eyes with the red coming up into it. His beady little eyes, his little nose, his teeny tiny smile, again his belly and his sharp claws there, because if you know anything about sloths, then yeah, their claws are quite sharp, so you don't ever want to get close to them. Trust me. Next up, we have got Sky. No, not the TV provider. This is Sky the giraffe. So Sky because she can reach the giraffe. No, Sky because she can reach the sky because she's a giraffe. That made sense in my head. So yeah, we have the lovely crocodile. We have the lovely giraffe. Can you tell I'm tired? We have the lovely giraffe face here with a long nose, 2 little eyes, and then the 2 little ears, and then the horns on top, with all of the spots around here obviously looking like giraffe spots. And then yeah, you got the little bit of the long neck there coming into it. So that is Sky. Next up, we've got Flo. This is the pink nose with the teeny tiny little bit of red on top here. This is Flo. Flo's got a little bit of crud on her, but there we go. And yeah, Flo is a flamingo. With those... No, I don't know if you can hear me or do that. With those fabulous feathers and a flair for performing, Flo's ready to take to the stage. So yeah, so Flo is very creative, very forthcoming, and very performative, it sounds like. And yeah, Flo, the flamingo. And last of the regular noses for 2022, we have got Lucky. Lucky is kind, brave, and totally rawsome. Lucky's the leader of this wild bunch. So I left the leader to last. Lucky the lion, it looks like. Again, with his face, his 2 little ears on top, his little feet coming out just from below. And yeah, this is Lucky with all of his fur coming around. Now, the next nose is the rare nose for this year. We have Cam the chameleon and little sparkly chameleon as well. This one, again, it does hold a special place in my heart because this is the first time that I got to see the noses before everybody else because I was part of the marketing campaign. And Cam here actually came from that marketing photo shoot because, you know, they obviously had the rare ones there. And I just happened to ask, hey, is it alright if I just take a nose? And they said, yeah, go for it. So yeah, I took Cam home, and yeah, he's been with me ever since, haven't you, Cam? Sorry about that little jumper there. I just dropped my phone. But yeah, that was Cam. Let's now change on gears and go to the 2023 Red Nose. And yes, I did just say Red Nose and not Red Noses, because this is the packaging for the 2023 Red Noses, or Red Nose. And inside is the 2023 Red Nose. This is it. There's no character to it, there's no life to it. The only claim to fame that this nose has is that it was super, super fragile. And, yeah, this is a nose that was, to be fair to Comic Relief, it was designed by Johnny Ive, who was the main designer of the original iPhone. But yeah, this reminds me of those little pineapples, or ironically flamingos, that you can get for drink toppers back in the days. So yeah, this was the nose for the 2023 Red Nose Day. It's very, very fragile. So you have to be careful how you fold it up. I mean, even there, it looks very tattered. But yeah, this was the 2023 Red Nose, and to be fair, even looking at it here, it doesn't even look that red. To be fair, neither does that box. Nope. Oh, it'll all say that colour. So yeah, that was the 2023 Red Nose. Not worth staying around to it. So let's jump over to the 2024 Red Noses. Yes, I'm saying noses again because we're back. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit of deja vu there. I'm actually going to zoom the camera out a little bit here. So this is the 2024 Red Noses. This was last year's Red Nose Day. Happened on the 15th of March. And yeah, this was the first proper time that they were on. I mean, fair, they were on Amazon with the 2023 Red Nose, but this is the first time it felt proper that Red Nose Day was on Amazon, because you could order a collector's pack, and this would have all 4 of these noses on the front. So Muck Chortles, Gigglesworth, Smirklethorpe, and a surprise blue nose. And yes, being a Birmingham City fan growing up, I am a blue nose myself. We have the wonderful What's So Funny scan to find out QR code. It's a whole bunch of jokes. And we have the 4 noses in here. I'm going to take them out of the collector's pack. And we're going to see what we have. Just checking on the box. It doesn't say anything about the rare nose on the box either. So let's have a look, shall we? So this first one is Muck Chortles. Let me just get a little bit closer to his face. There we go, Muck Chortles. He's a very happy guy with little freckles, his massive nose. He's obviously laughing too much because his cheeks are coming in, his eyebrows, and his big old toothy grin. Muck Chortles. Not McDonald's, Muck Chortles. Next up, we'll go with Smirklethorpe. I only like this one because Thorpe is, well, Smirklethorpe is close to Thorpe Park, which is my favourite theme park in the UK. So yeah, this is Smirklethorpe. Teeny tiny little face with the glasses, a little bit of nose, a little bit of mouth, and the eyebrows on top there. Next up, we have Gigglesworth. This was the one that everybody was wearing at work when we took him in, particularly the badges as well. Yeah, this was Gigglesworth. And then the rare, well, I say rare, it was included in every collection pack. We have a blue nose. This is Lollipops, or Lollipops. And yeah, again, you've got the massive laughing face there, a little bit nose. You can tell they're laughing because of the cheeks are coming up into the eyes. And yeah, this is Lollipops. But there was a rare nose for this year, as I'm sure you were aware. We have got, this one might actually expose how I'm recording this, but there we go. We've got the, yeah, it does, you can see my arms. We have got the 24 karat gold leafed nose. This is the rare 2024 golden nose. I don't think it even had a special name other than golden nose, and yes, it's covered in gold leaf, and now, so are my fingers. Yeah, this was the rare golden nose. There isn't really much to look at because, honestly, the longer you look at it, the longer you get to see my setup. Yeah, this is the golden nose for 2024. And then we come on to the newest noses. And why not? I'm going to turn this into an unboxing video. Let me just get the 2024 noses out of the way. We're going to open up these noses here. And we're going to see what we have. We're still on the hunt for the ruby nose. So I'm going to just shift the camera over slightly, just so I have a little bit more room. There we go. And yeah, we're going to see what we get inside. Because why not, right? So we're going to start off from right to left. Oh, this one opened up a bit easier. So we have got... Hey, we've got the 2000s nose. This is obviously modelled after the other one from 2009. He actually looks pretty similar to the 2009 one, which is quite impressive considering all the other noses. And yeah, obviously you've got a different nose attachment point. It's just a little slit cut, but they are back to being foam, plastic free foam, but still foam. So this is technically called the Naughty's nose or the 2000s nose. Actually, no, it is a Naughty's nose. I saw it on the Amazon Fresh store the other day. Actually, when I picked this up. So that is that one. Next up, we have got... Oh, did I break it? No, I didn't break it. Well, hopefully I didn't break it. We have got, it looks like the 2010s nose, or the teens nose, or the 10s nose, however you want to call it. You've got Triceratops. Again, all the rim around here for the spines. We've got the little eyes, the beady eyebrows, little mouth, the big old nose, and the two little tusks on the side, and a little one on top. Triceratops. Next up in the collector's pack, we have got the cupcake nose. So this one is obviously released because it is Comic Relief's, well, Red Nose Day's. Actually, no, it is technically Comic Relief's 40th birthday, because the first Red Nose Day was on 1988. So maybe, who knows, in 3 years' time we'll have the 40 years of Red Nose Day celebration. But yeah, this is Comic Relief's 40th birthday, so why not make a cupcake nose for it? Next up, we have got the 90s nose. So I'm gonna have to guess that last box in there is going to be the 80s nose. So yeah, we have got the 90s nose, obviously replicating the nose with hands. He is buried at the moment, so I can't quite get to him. But yeah, this is the nose with hands, the 90s nose. Nice, nice and simple design on front, and yeah, we've got the two arms on top. And let's round it all off with the 80s nose in here. We have... So, the video that you'll see on Friday, that was shot before this one, when I had a schools pack. I was not expecting this. Okay, so this is not the 80s nose. This is the Ruby nose. Yeah, I guess I don't need the one on the side now either. Cool. Well, I'm going to crack this one open anyway and we'll see what it looks like. I genuinely cannot believe that I just did that on this video. So we have the Ruby nose. Again, red foam material on the back. We've got this red foil glitter thing on the front. And yeah, this is the Ruby nose. I cannot believe I did that. Okay. I'm going to have to pause. I'm going to have to try and find an 80s nose so I can show you guys what this actually looks like without all the ruby glitter on it. Give me 2 seconds. And here we go. This is the 80s nose. This is what should have been in that last box. But I am happy it was the Ruby nose because now I've got 2 of these. So yeah, this is the 80s nose. Just a nice, clean foam ball. Made out of red foam, obviously. And yeah, this is the 80s nose. And that comes to the end of this series. Yeah. What a series it has been. I've gone through every single nose in my collection. Apart from one. Because it's not a UK nose. Actually, I can grab it down quickly. No, it's not U2023 nose. You can get back up there. We've got another nose, which isn't from Red Nose Day UK, and it's staying in the packaging, and it is a slightly glittery nose. This is from Red Nose Day USA, from May 4th. That has been opened a little bit. Should we have a look what the booklet says? Yeah. Oh, there you are. 28217 RN made in China. Let's see what the booklet says. This is actually the first time I've done this. Red Nose Day is all about having fun, raising money, and helping kids in need. The money raised will help change and save the lives of children in America and around the world. Walgreens is exclusive Red Nose retailer. Red Nose Day is a fundraising campaign run by the non-profit organisation Comic Relief Inc., a registered US blah 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 blah. Well, hang on. That was there. Surely that one should have been on the back. Maybe that's what it's for. Who sold this to me? I don't know. I would say it's been on my collection ages and I've just never noticed. So let's come together to end child poverty, get your nose on, choose a fundraising idea, set up your fundraising page, have fun, and share your nose pics. Right, so all that obviously only applies to Red Nose Day USA. If you wanted to know how you can support Comic Relief here in the UK, there's a link in the description to go straight to the Comic Relief website. All the details will be in there. And yeah, thank you for joining me on this journey through 37 years of Red Nose Day history, 40 years of Comic Relief history. I know I said I'd look at the DVDs, but I just haven't found a good enough way to do that. I don't have a DVD drive, so I can rip the DVDs. And pointing a phone at my TV didn't look the best. Anyway, I'm waffling on, so all I'll say is thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed, then hit that like button, get subscribed, ring the notification bell to be notified when I next upload a video, which will be the Friday video where I open up a pack of the noses for schools. I know I may have just spoiled that in this video, but here we go. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.